place, which is near our condo in Kailua Beach. And I just want to say this place is amazing. Check out this gelato. Isn't it beautiful? It's just beautiful. You can get anything you want in terms of food here, and the prices are really reasonable. So impressed. And the service, so kind and nice. I want to keep coming back here. But they have everything here. Everything. Clothes, toiletries, touristy stuff, candy, food, grab and go, sushi. Great. Good morning from Big Island Day. I don't even know what day it is. We got up early this morning and we are headed down to Kona for a coffee plantation tour, and we're pretty stoked. And we've downloaded our familiar guide. Who is he?
Yeah, it's called Hawaii Revealed, and it's a guidebook, but then he also does a GPS driving tour around the island, so it knows where you are and just triggers GPS stuff about what you're looking at. Pretty neat. Yeah. We used it in Kauai too, and it was great.
Yeah, so we're gonna make our adventure. It's about a 45-minute trip. We got breakfast.
Got breakfast at the Island Gourmet Market. Breakfast burrito with potatoes. Excited?
Yeah, we got a variety. We got breakfast burritos, and we got sushi, and we're ready to rock and roll. And macadamia nut coffee. So we're ready to roll. See you in a bit.
Here at Kona Joe Coffee, and the view does not disappoint. Look at that. I think those are coffee beans on the trellis down there that we're gonna go check out. Wow. Just gorgeous up here. Kona Joe Coffee with a little dolphin statue and this view. I guess you can go out here. Wow. These are all coffee beans down there, right? All these trellises below us. What a view. And they have this little outdoor seating area with a gift shop, which we're gonna go check out.
This view is absolutely stunning. It's just gorgeous. We're about 1,000 feet from sea level, which is kind of crazy. But look at this little cute place. Pretty excited about this tour.
Just getting started on our tour. Nothing but pineapple plants here.
Is that true? Yeah. So we have a baby one, and that's protected, and then we have the pruned ones. This is a pretty extreme, cut down coffee cherry tree. We don't really cut them this tiny, but this is just for a good example. And then on the far sides are just the overgrown ones. We kind of let them do whatever they want, and it actually takes a very long time to grow a coffee tree. It's about 10 to 15 years just for them to actually start producing any sort of cherry. And then so we're pretty new to the coffee industry. We've only been here for 30 years because coffee trees last up to 100 years. And so it's a very long process. And so actually on these sides, or on the far sides, there are little coffee cherries growing right now, which is very weird. It's not supposed to be happening right now because our coffee picking season is going to be August, September, and then ends in November, December. So it's a very short amount of time. I guess it's not going to have the sweet cherry flavor everyone's wanting, but it basically has the outside and then the inside. So it's just
You gonna eat it? Let's see.
Does it have a seed in it?
I think so.
it is actually the coffee bean. So
Just spit that anywhere. No, it's not good. Are there 2 seeds in there?
It's not that bad. Yeah, there were 2.
The cherries are handpicked from September through November. The entire Kona crop is hand-picked. It takes 1,600 coffee cherries to yield 1 pound of roasted coffee. Once picked, 5 layers of the coffee fruit must be removed to reach the green coffee bean inside. The pulper has a spinning, corrugated surface that gently strips away the skin and pulp. Next, the coffee is washed and washed again. This process refines the flavor. Next, the coffee must be dried from 50% moisture down to 10% moisture content. The size grater separates the beans by size. It works just like a coin separator. After separating by size, each bag of beans is further separated by density on our gravity density table. Your coffee should be beautiful and pleasurable to drink without bitterness. Only the best coffees in the world go through all these meticulous steps. The green beans are now ready for roasting.
Our green beans. These green beans still have like some parchment on them, but they are very like difficult to take off pretty much. So that's why we use the huller. It uses a lot of friction, a lot of pressure just to strip the beans down to the good meat pretty much of what a coffee bean is. We have our different grades here, so it's going to be extra fancy and fancy. And so these are going to be our best beans, the best size, best oils, pretty much best flavor. And so this is what we kind of work for, like the whole harvesting season.
Do you see any bite marks from the coffee beetle? What beetle was it called?
The coffee fairy.
It's our final step of the process pretty much. And so we put each grade on here one by one. So one could take 10 minutes to roast a medium roast, and then another could be like 20 minutes to roast. So very all over the place pretty much. But then we use that roaster over there for like all of our roastings pretty much. Whatever's in our gift shop or what we sell online is done through there. We call him Little Joe. And basically he has it down to a timer plus can cap off temperatures pretty much. So it's pretty automated. It's the least amount of caffeine, and I would think it has the most, but it doesn't because they told me it's like cooking out the caffeine. So we also don't recommend doing espresso just because it's like 2 seconds away from being a burnt bean. It's a very small like time frame of it is espresso to being just a burnt bean, and so we try to avoid it at all costs. But everything we usually do is like dark or medium, and so that's gonna have like this pretty much the same amount of caffeine, and then light, like it's gonna have the most amount of caffeine, but it's not gonna have the best flavor. So that's why we always do medium and dark, just because that's a chocolatey, caramely flavor.
So the guy who started this place is an orthopedic surgeon. Like all good tours, this one ends in the gift shop. Some of this coffee is no joke expensive. Pea berry. These do not contain Kona coffee. I think over here is the one that actually, oh look out, contains Kona coffee.
That's a different one. That's a different one.
Is that a gecko? It totally is, huh? Yeah. Ah, don't jump and attack me.
He's so chill.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, he's definitely greener.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder.
Oh, you're filming it.
Oh, he's.
Oh, sorry. Oh, long distance fall. Critical injury. Oh,
Enjoying a little seat at the Kona Joe coffee farm. This is just unreal.
We finished our tour at Joe's Kona Coffee and made our way down to Kailua Pier. There's a cruise ship out here. It looks like a Norwegian cruise ship, but beautiful clear water. And this is just restaurants and bars and grills all the way along the water here. And these nerds over here playing Pokemon. So we're just gonna kind of find some snacks, maybe some shaved ice. Checking out the sights on the west coast of the Big Island of Hawaii. This makes us feel better about our half marathon challenge. We're standing at the official swim start and run finish for the Ironman triathlon on the Big Island of Hawaii. So if they can do that, we can do a half marathon.
Yeah, but I want to show them where they would be swimming. I believe these buoys are kind of
We're gonna flip it around.
marking it. The water.
There you go. Water's incredible.
Look, there are swimmers. They must get in here
Yeah.
and swim who knows how long.
Yeah, how long is the swim at a triathlon? I have no idea.
Me neither.
But this is also the run finish, so they must run around the coast here. Yeah, it's intense. And then they have to bike like 100 miles.
Cheeky Tiki. Pretty cool little tiki bar. We found a place to chill. Not a bad view.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We're just like kind of chilling, right? We're supposed to walk around, you know. You don't need to be here.
Not a bad view for cocktails at the Cheeky Tiki.
We are in the Cheeky Tiki bar, and this is the bathroom, and I just had to show you, nobody else is in here. I had to show you this very cool like water faucet with crystal knobs. And then if you come around here to the door, it's a cool little mer person. So awesome. Some more shots from the Cheeky Tiki. Just really cool art and ambiance. And view. The monkey holding the lights. That's awesome. So cool. Little portals. Again, look at this view. Absolutely insane view. The Wick Clan. I'm a big fan of the wallpaper. Super cool. And the tikis. I'm assuming that this place is so cool at night. There's like lighting under here. And then just these really cool chill sitting areas. Must be a photo op. So cool. Just a really great vibe. Very cool light. Like I said, I bet at night this place is just rad.
Paul Witt with about a 100-yard approach shot. It's up. It looks like it could be right. Oh, it's just short. Actually, he had the right line. Well, good morning. It's actually the next day. We did not film anything yesterday evening.
Go figure.
Yeah. Our videos have been a little scatterbrained while we're out here in Hawaii, and that's just the way it is, just because we're on vacation and hanging out with family, and sometimes we just don't really record much or forget to record much, so not quite as put together as normal, but definitely having a good time.
Yeah, it's great here. It's beautiful. Yesterday we took an adventure south a little bit and did a tour of Kona Joe coffee, which was very cool. It's a mom and pop coffee grower. They don't distribute their coffee anywhere, basically, except for at that particular farm and on their website. So it's kind of boutique, only 12 employees, period, in charge of 18,000 coffee trees.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting big, massive farms of coffee. And this was a small, I think it was 20 acres.
Yeah.
A little, like Buff said, a little mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
It was good though. Good
They
coffee.
have big coffee growers here, but we landed on one of the little ones, which we really liked, and the views were spectacular from that particular place.
We didn't know. I didn't really show this in the video, but apparently to be called Kona coffee is a very strict and legal definition. When the tour guide was saying another coffee maker around here was selling coffee labeled as Kona coffee, but it was actually just imported coffee, and they literally got shut down and arrested. So there's a law that says that you have to be clear about whether your coffee is Kona coffee from the Kona part of this island or not. A lot of people sell a blend, partial Kona, partial imported, but it has to say on the bag what percentage. Even you go to a restaurant here and they say, you want 100% Kona coffee or a blended coffee?
Mm-hmm.
So very strict. They take a lot of pride in the idea of Kona coffee.
We went to a small little, seaside town called Kailua Bay. And there was a cruise ship there, so it was a little bit busy, but we stumbled upon the Cheeky Tiki. Very cool, very cool. And we took time to let the group try Mai Tais and, your tropical tikis. Beautiful views.
Yeah, we had to head back for an online appointment, but the rest of the group went to a fish taco place. I don't remember the name of it.
Umekis.
Okay. And they said it was life-changingly awesome.
Yeah.
So definitely would recommend that per them. The Tiki bar was good too.
Yeah, the views were great. It definitely was the type of place that I'm sure is amazing after dark because they have all the accent lighting and the beautiful stuff. And the views were, again, insane. The views here are just awesome.
Yeah, and then we came back and had a super just low-key day. Kind of hung out here for a little while and rested. And then we went to the pool for probably 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all headed over to the brothers' condo for a group dinner. Just kind of some stuff from Costco and food that we had gathered throughout the trip so far. So it was a great evening. We were back here by 9:30 probably. And then it's now, like I said, the next morning. And now the next video that you'll see in the next couple of days, we're about to embark on an adventure across to the east side of the island. So we're going to go across the Saddle Road through Hilo and then spend one night in Volcano National Park and then come back here via the South Road, see some of the south part of the island. So we'll be a little bit mobile for the next couple of days. So we'll see. Not sure how much we'll record, but we'll try to get something up there and kind of go from there.
Yeah, so join us.
Yeah, so it's been a great day. It's been I think today is now day 4.
I've lost track.
Losing track of days.
Thank
Pretty
goodness.
soon.
Island time is a good thing.
Pretty soon we're going to pass the halfway mark. That's going to be sad.
Oh, the back end vacation is always hard.
But it's been a great trip so far, and we're going to keep it rolling. So we'll see you guys next time.
See you real soon.